Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Alright, give you guys an idea. This is the garden bed we're going to be working on today. It's mostly rose bushes, irises, spirea, and then I got a butterfly bush there as well, but she's not doing very good. All of these guys were clearance plants from last summer, fall time, so they're looking really good, but need to come in here and weed. So what I did, originally this was all grass, so I just put really heavy junk hay, so mulch hay, in like I can't remember what month it was, but it was like late summer, beginning of fall time when I did it. For the most part, it killed out almost all the weeds and grass, but there's still, you can still kind of see, there's still some little stragglers that are coming through. So I just have to come through and I'm going to weed those, get everything kind of cleaned up, and then I need to come in here and deadhead all of these irises. So get it all cleaned up. So I can go over the different rose varieties that I have here. These three are knockout roses. So it gives you a little bit of information. And those were originally $30, and it looks like, I can't believe the price tag's still on there. Looks like I paid $15 a piece for them. And these I got at Tractor Supply. Like I said, end of summer, beginning of fall time frame, they were all clearance. So in there, they've got so many buds on them. And then that's what those three are. Let me see this lady here. No, there's the price tag's not on there anymore. If you guys can see it okay or not. I always keep the tags on them because I can never remember what all I planted, because I have the memory of a goldfish. So I knew to come this spring, I would not know what I planted in here. Oh, I see her tag. I'm like, I know it's in here. This one is also a knockout. She's a pink one, and she's got really pretty blooms. I don't know if you guys could pick up all the center is more of a soft, and it's got the deeper pink more toward the outs. Really, really pretty. That one, I thought I had a tag on it, but I'm not seeing it. She also needs to get deadheaded. This lady here is First Price. It's a hybrid tea. I don't know if you guys can read it or not. And this one, she's got little buds on her. See if I could. I think she's a tea as well. She's a New Dawn, and she's done really well. And this is sitting pretty. This is another one I got from Tractor Supply, I want to say for $15, and she's just loaded with all sorts of buds. And here, this is a coral drift. I remember getting, I think, 2 or 3 of these last fall, and I paid, it looks like $8.50 a piece. I just loved how dainty these roses were, and that's what all 3 of these are. And then here, this one I'm really excited about. She hasn't bloomed yet, but very, very excited about her. I got this one at Tractor Supply as well. I think I paid $15. But really excited to see. I'll do another tour here in a week or so once everything opens up. These darn weeds. has another new dawn. She's really got quite the new growth. And then this little lady is... Oh, she smells really, really sweet. It's Pink Miracle. No, this one I know I got at Tractor Supply as well. I think most of their roses were 15, but she's just loaded with really bright, fragrant blooms. And here's this one, also has a ton of buds on her. And she's also another, dude, my goodness, I didn't think I got that many of those. It's a really pretty blush pink. Really excited about those opening up. And then there's some smaller ones here. This one is, there's no tag on this one. I wonder if they blew off during the winter. But she has kind of a purple mauve flower. And there's two more here that are kind of the same. They're slowly getting there, but for some reason there's no tags. Oh, actually, this one does. Oh, this is the Oklahoma. Oh my god! So this one I actually bought while it was in bloom last year. It's got really huge, deep red blooms. And I think I got two. I think this one and the one on the other side of this one is the Oklahoma. Because I liked it so much, I went back. Oh, here's one. She's starting to open up. But it's just a really deep red bloom. And it smells really, really good. This one, I can't remember what this one is. This is why I have to leave tags on them, guys. Can never remember. Yeah, I guess some of the tags must have blown off during the winter, but I'll have to find a different way to label them. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Because I like to keep things labeled so I can remember what particular variety they are. But that's what they look like so far. I also wanted to share with you guys, I know in here I mentioned I got a lot of the roses from Tractor Supply, but now that I'm thinking about it, I want to say I got half from Tractor Supply and the other half, give or take, from another feed store called Family Farm and Home throughout like end of summer last year. And right now, I think it's like June 14th, and the Family Farm and Home near me has actually started marking their stuff down. So they kind of go through, I don't know, a series where everything will be full price, and also in 1 week they'll knock everything like 40% off. And I just got a bunch of hanging baskets by the Boston Ferns for like 40% off, and they had all their other potted plants, including roses, that was 40% off as well. So I would say just kind of like check your big box stores and feed stores sporadically and just see. Just wait for them to mark them down, because like the ones I got, they weren't even sad looking. So I think they just go through streaks where they just mark stuff down to clear it out and get new inventory in. Alrighty, and then as for deadheading the irises, all I'm going to do is follow it down to the base here, pretty much where it starts with the first leaf, and just trim it off. And that's pretty much all you do with all of them. Alright, let's get to it. I also wanted to share with you guys to make sure you check out Marketplace, because all the irises that you see here, I actually got them on Marketplace. There was a lady that posted them. She was clearing out her flower bed, and she had, oh gosh, at the time I think she said she only had like 100 rhizomes. Well, long story short, she ended up having like over 300. So I got like 300 of them for like $100. So I think she was selling them for like 3 for $1. And this bed here, there's not even 300. It wouldn't even fit the 300. I ended up having to use them in a different bed. So make sure to check out Marketplace because it's a lot cheaper than like if you go to a nursery or a garden center. A lot of times you'll just get one in a pot for $10, $15. I'll do that sometimes for like more specialty ones, but even those I've came across the Marketplace. So just always kind of keep an eye out on there and you'll be surprised how good a deals you'll find. Alrighty, and just picked up 1 yard of brown mulch from the local nursery down the road from my place. Ended up getting just 1 yard, and it cost $44 for just a brown color. And it actually ended up, that entire yard ended up being used in this entire bed. I thought I was going to have half left over, but no, I ended up taking the entire yard. And you can see, I think it's a 6-foot bed. And honestly, it probably could have used a yard, maybe 2 yards might have fit in the truck. So if you have a 6-foot bed, 1 yard, it will fit in there easily. So that kind of gives you an idea with the size bed that I'm doing here, that it took exactly 1 yard. And honestly, in the iris area, it could have used a little bit more if I wanted to go a little bit thicker. But since you really can't see the mulch much in the middle, I didn't go as heavy on it. But I also wanted to ask you guys, I've been kind of back and forth between the different colors of mulch. So it really took me all winter just trying to decide on what color mulch I wanted to use in my flower beds. And I went with brown for this bed, and I was thinking about doing brown for the entire landscape around the house. But they also have a black, which in my opinion just looks like a really dark brown. And I feel like that kind of, I'm just trying to think something that's not going to fade as much. But they also had cedar mulch there, which is more kind of like a warm honey brown color. And I've been kind of torn on that because someone said that it doesn't break down as quick, and it helps with bugs. I guess they don't like the smell of it. So what do you guys think? What color mulch do you guys usually use? And have any of you guys ever used the cedar? Because I like the color of it, but I'm like, is it going to fade quicker? Is it going to look washed out? Or I don't know. I feel like I overthink this whole mulch color thing too much. So I was curious what you guys use, and if you have used cedar, pros and cons of what you guys think about it. And I also know that my nursery also carries like the pine nuggets too. There's so many options, so I don't know. I feel like I was safe going with brown, but maybe next season I'll try the pine nuggets. I'm not sure. So let me know what you guys use and what you think of, if you've tried multiple. I would greatly appreciate it. Also found out something kind of interesting when I was deadheading the irises. Jeff mentioned to me that there's seed pods in there because some of them had seed pods at the end, and I mentioned it to him like, hey, I wonder if I could use those seeds to grow more irises. And I guess you have to leave it on the plant like I guess any flower and let it dry. But I was curious if you guys have ever tried that. I would really like to maybe try growing my own irises. So thought that was really interesting. I've never done it, but if you guys have any experience in that, give me some tips because I would maybe like to try that maybe next spring. Alrighty, here we have it. Looks so much better and refreshed. Really like the brown. I don't know, I'm so torn about, is it too light? Should I go darker? But I do like it. I feel like it really makes the greenery and the flowers and whatnot pop. So it definitely looks, oh my gosh, it looks so much better. I have so been looking forward to putting mulch in the flower beds since last fall. So excited to finally have this first bed mulched, and can't wait to get the rest of them mulched. I feel like it just makes a world of a difference. But alrighty guys, appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to try to post a video at least once a week with all the different garden updates. And I've got a grapevine trellis area that I'm going to build. And continuing on the other side of the house with some more flower beds. So stay tuned. Thanks again so much, guys, for watching. Have a blessed day. See ya. Alright, last update. Just wanted to show you guys the Oklahoma rose that finally opened so you guys can see how pretty it is. Seriously, is one of my favorite roses, and I wish you guys could smell it because she smells just spectacular. Alrighty, see you guys later.